Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. It's Thursday, October 21st, and this is the National Outlook. Yesterday we talked about crime, a single crime. The multi-million-dollar gold heist involving an ex-member of the Guyana Defense Force. Today I want to talk about crime from a broader perspective. I'm looking at last Saturday's paper and not including the prior crime of this Army rank. I'm looking at some different crimes involving some different folks. Bandit confessing to stabbing teen to death during robbery. This happened on the East Coast. A very young man, I think the next day was his 20th birthday, is gone. Stabbed by another 24 years of age for his gold chain in his place of work, which happened to be his family-owned business. Two young men now, their lives destroyed. That was the first one. The second one is about Essequibo residents. The first was on the East Coast. This is all the way across to Essequibo now. Essequibo residents joined forces to capture bandits after robbery. The third one was about teen missing after dropping brother to school. This was on the West Demerara. And there was a fourth one somewhere. Family of 3 beaten, tied up during home invasion. This is all from last Saturday's paper, and this is one newspaper and one edition only. The teen missing after dropping brother to school, I want to be a little careful with that. She had some money and some documents in her possession because she had to pay, I think, or preparing to pay for a change of school. So that was necessary, but as soon as she dropped off a younger sibling, she's disappeared. And that was a couple of days ago. Now, I hope that is not a crime and it's something else. But if it was, right on our front page in Kaieteur newspaper, we had these 4 instances of crime, one a murder, two robberies, and the fourth one, we still don't know what is it, except that somebody is missing. Whether they were abducted or not is still up in the air. Whether it was a voluntary disappearance, we'll know soon enough. The point of all of this is that crime is killing us. It's killing us with fear. It's literally killing us, if not killing our spirits daily. You can't go out on the roads where people are coming like they've done. Apparently these guys have studied what's going on in the television, and the older heads are telling them, look at New York City, look at Chicago, but especially New York City, Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx, where strangers pass each other on the street, or somebody comes up behind you, deals you a savage blow, knocks you senseless or knocks you off your feet, and then waylay you. They kick you and they pummel you some more, a couple of them, the cowards, and then they rob you. This happened by Water Street, Guyana Stores. I think it was on Wednesday last. It was in Thursday's paper. And so crime is killing us. It's as simple as that. Berbice, Essequibo, Demerara, the interior, the city. We are being told that serious crime is down. Statistically, I don't want to contest that, but realistically, we are living on the streets. And when we are on the streets, it's a different story. The statistics are not providing the kind of safety cushion that we need. Do you feel safe, my brothers and sisters? I don't feel safe. Do you feel safe in your homes? I don't. You may have dogs, you may have cameras, you may have security systems, you may have the better equipped ones amongst us may have guards. Most people don't have guards. They would have a dog or two. Most people don't have security systems. But even with those, the combination of those, some combination of those, or all of those together, we really don't feel safe. And the evidence of crime and continuing crime in different neighborhoods, and almost always involving a gun, a weapon of some kind, a firearm, leaves us agitated, leaves us extremely alarmed. This can't be overstated. This is reality. Some people may think it's exaggerated, it's anti-government. I don't think so. I disagree with that. And I will disagree with that vehemently because it's reality. You check with your neighbor. You go by the big market, especially big market, not so much border market, not so much a country market. You come into town, or you walk in a lonely street and see what happens. Even in the residential areas, they are robbing people. So let's get real here, my fellow Guyanese, my fellow citizens. We are living in fear, and that's not good enough. Crime, we have to put our arms around of it instead of the government targeting people who speak up against it. I'm GHK Lal. This is Kaieteur Radio 99.1, 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.